Today I learned how to draw because AI can eat my shorts. About a month and a half ago, it became a trend to take a photo of yourself and to feed it into ChatGPT and have it generate a Studio Ghibli style rendition of that photo. As this trend rose in popularity, a lot of artists spoke out against it, explaining that the models used to generate these images are trained on stolen artwork, and by generating these images, it's kind of undermining and diminishing human effort. I don't want to get into the legality or morality of AI right now because I'm not really an expert. If you are interested in learning more about how AI works or copyright with AI and all that stuff in general, Douglas actually has a couple pretty good videos about that I would, recommend checking out. But I'm not going to get into that stuff here. One of the main things that artists were saying was to just pick up a pencil. And a lot of people were saying back to them, "Oh, I can't do that. It's too hard. Blah, 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 blah." Shut up! All I hear are excuses. That got me curious though. Could I do it? Is it really as easy as just pick up a pencil? Could someone with very minimal drawing experience and very minimal— Hey, get back over here, get back over here. I mean, it couldn't be that difficult, could it? Let's find out. Step 1. We're gonna need some art supplies. That'll do. Step 2. We should probably find a tutorial, maybe. This one looks pretty good. Well, that was slightly helpful. Anyway, step 3. Start drawing. Hey guys, it's me from the future, here to keep you engaged while past me draws his little heart out. Now, if you're wondering what the circles at the top of the page are, those are warm-ups. I learned about them from one of the tutorials that I did actually watch. I did actually watch tutorials before this, guys. I didn't sleep through all of them, I swear. In fact, the stuff that I've drawn in the time-lapse so far was from the video that I watched earlier, or clicked on earlier, and then fell asleep to. I did actually watch that. Like I said before, it was slightly helpful, but I kind of figured, why not just actually try to draw a character? That would probably be even more helpful. So I did a little searching around, found a character that I thought would be relatively easy to draw, and just went for it, Throwing the reference up on screen so you can see it, but yeah, I just had this up on my monitor, was looking back and forth and drawing it. I think this worked out better for me than trying to follow a tutorial for just like broad Ghibli style. I think just looking at an actual character, trying to draw them, and then kind of figuring out the quote-unquote rules of Ghibli characters for myself definitely helped me more than just following a tutorial. Okay, so we got that. Yeah. Okay, so we got that done, as you just saw in the time-lapse. After I stopped the time-lapse, I thought, we got a good thing going here, we're just going to keep drawing. So I drew this, and also this, and then I also drew this, and completely forgot to turn the time-lapse back on, so you don't get any proof that I drew it, you just have to trust me on that one. Sorry. But now it is in fact very, very late, as you can see, because it is pitch black outside. So I will be going to watch some more tutorials, and we'll continue this tomorrow. Sound like a plan? Does to me. Bye-bye. Okay, now slight trigger warning for those who need it. I am employed. I do have a job. I'm sorry, I know, scary stuff. Terribly sorry about it. Luckily, I have a job where I just sit there for a few hours and do nothing but listen to music. So what did I do with all that free time? I was drawing. Obviously, I was drawing what? Never mind. To show you, I do need to get my notebook. What's that behind your ear? Once again, just a face. And I'm gonna be honest, this is getting a little boring. So we're gonna switch it up. It's time for a full body, baby! My leg ran into the table. I didn't spin all the way around. That's embarrassing. If I'm going to draw myself, I do kind of need to learn how to draw clothes at least a little bit, since I do generally, wear clothes. And who did I choose to draw for that? Kiki's dad from Kiki's Delivery Service. Why? I don't know. Time-lapse time! Hey guys, me from the future here again. Glad to see you're still with us. Now, before some of y'all freak out and are like, hey, he's measuring things, he's got the head measurements laid out and everything, he's clearly not a beginner. First off, calm all the way down. Or keep commenting. I don't know, engagement, whatever. Like I said earlier, I have watched tutorials leading up to this, but also just pretty much any time a video about drawing and helpful tips and whatnot came on my feed, I watched it because I thought it was interesting. And again, like I said, I've been interested in drawing for a while. I've just never gotten into it, and so now I'm finally getting into it and getting to actually use the theory and stuff that I've picked up over the years of doom scrolling. And now we're adding color to the piece because I felt like it, and we're doing it in colored pencils. I'm gonna talk about that in the next clip, so I'm not gonna cannibalize myself too much. But, oh look, we're almost done. I do like the colors on this. I don't know if I like the colored pencil look. In doing research and looking at a lot of Miyazaki's work, he does a lot of watercolors, and I kind of want to get into that too because it seems like a good time. So I will not be doing that tonight because, again, it is late because this is, after work that I filmed the time-lapse and everything. So we'll figure that out tomorrow, but I'm happy with how this is going so far. I'll see you later. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another day full of art. Unfortunately, I have forgotten what the plan was for today, so, Oh, look at that! Watercolors, that's right. Though we'll probably need more supplies than just this, so you know what that means. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. Well, we got that squared away. You know what that means? It's time-lapsing time. Yippee! Yippee is right past self. Now, I don't think I've watercolored since I was a child. So again, real novice here. I did watch a quick tutorial, just to make sure I wasn't gonna accidentally burn down my house or anything, but then I just got right into it. Let me throw the reference on screen for you. Fun fact, I actually took that picture. I'm realizing now, I don't think I ever explained what the end goal of this video is, and it's to take a picture of myself and transform it into a Studio Ghibli image. Now, I figured this was obvious to most people, so I didn't mention it earlier, but now we're all on the same page for anyone who was, still unsure of what was going on here. Now, I flipped the page upside down and started drawing a face just so I could practice not copying someone else and just trying to take someone's face and turn it into the Ghibli style like I would be doing to myself soon. And my time's up. I'm pretty happy with how this is going. For a first attempt, not bad. I think I'm happy enough with this that I'm ready to start prototyping the final picture in this style. I may or may not have done some mining off camera, so, this is the first sketch of that. There's definitely some things wrong with it. I don't love all of it. I think my biggest complaint is the face area, so we're going to do some more work on that. How's that sound? I may or may not have done a little more mining off camera, but I am more happy with how the faces look in this one, so I think I am ready to just go for it and start doing the final thing. Tomorrow, because I don't want to do it today because I'm kind of arted out, so we're going to pick this up some other time. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Skip or something. Cameraman, cut please. Cut. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The moment you've waited approximately 10 minutes for. After one final warm-up session and one more rough draft, it is time to commence the final drawing. To the time-lapse. Hey guys, it's me from the future, here for the last time this video.
Can we please get these guys a reference image?
Oh yeah, sure thing, let me get right on that. Are you happy now?
I'm never happy!
Real shocker there. Anyway, in our last little bit together, I just want to say a couple more things. First, I spent in total about $20 on this video, and that was just to buy the watercolors and the watercolor paper, which I'm gonna be honest, that wasn't my plan from the start of this video. It really was to just use pencils, and then in looking at Miyazaki's artwork, I was like, you know what? I got 20 bucks. I'm gonna spend it. Point being, starting artwork is cheap. You don't have to have anything other than just literally a piece of the cheapest paper you can find and a pencil, and then you can start learning the basics. Start having a good time. Or maybe you'll find out you don't like drawing, and then you can learn another hobby. I don't know. Do something. Just do something, you know? Anyway, final thoughts. I just want to say thank you for watching this far. I do really appreciate it. If you are considering subscribing, which I would also very much appreciate, just know that this probably isn't going to be an art-focused channel. This is probably going to be more of a music-focused channel. Though, if y'all want it, I'll show what I've been drawing since I've finished up, you know, the drawings for this video. But anyway, it looks like time is up for future me, so here's the final picture. Here it is. Is it perfect? No. But did I have fun doing it? Yes. Is it made by a real person? Also yes. That means it's immediately better than AI art, so that's a win for me. Go pick up a new hobby. Go do something fun. Put your phone down. Stop consuming AI garbage. Dead internet theory is probably real, even more so now than it ever has been before. And most importantly, go pick up a pencil. And AI can still eat my short.